Hi guys, it's Mike and Chris, Smith and Edwards. We're here to talk about emergency preparedness, and we're going to talk about go bags, bug out bags,
72-hour kits, be ready.
Whatever you want to call it, we're going to be ready, get you guys ready for whatever could come your way. We're going to start with water, because that's one of the big main elements of a 72-hour kit or bug out bag.
Can't survive without water.
It's like 72 hours and you can survive without water, and that's it. So that's one of our most important things. Starting with, how are you going to store your water? We got a couple different options here in the bigger, if you got staying at home, your home's still
5 gallon,
viable,
7 gallon jugs,
center jugs, all the way up to the big, we didn't bring it, we could have a big
55
barrel.
gallon barrels, 30 gallon barrels, all kinds of barrels and things.
So there's lots of ways you can do it in the big stuff. So however it fits for your family and your needs, that's what we're looking at. Reliance is a great brand that we use a lot.
We do. But you gotta have water ready to go.
Do you?
Well, if you're gonna bug out, if you're gonna go,
So you're talking like a Nalgene bottle?
you're gonna have to have bottles and you're gonna have to have filtration. So you're gonna have to have a means to haul it because it may not be available, and maybe it is when you get where you're going. But you should have something initially to start with, I would think.
Cool. So, in some bottles, you got the Nalgene bottle, which is kind of your basic plastic, clear, see-through.
Can't break it. If it's
Can't
full,
break
you
it.
drop it. You don't break it.
Metal bottles, like a 50-50 bottle,
Insulated. Love it.
insulated.
Yep. Okay.
What are you talking filtration, Mike? Talking filtration.
Let's talk filtration for a second. So you've got pumps, and I didn't take that out because it is a pump system, a siphon pump. You put in a 55 gallon barrel, and then you can draw the water out while filtering. So in one operation, you clean it for what you've stored at home.
Could you put it in one of these?
You can put it in one of those, you put it in a big barrel. That's great for home storage. If you're on the move, there is filtration pumps that you would put with a bottle. This is kind of a cool gadget way to do it, so that you have no contamination of your clean water as you go. So you've got the ability to pump, you've got the ability to have straw situation like from Sawyer. These thread into the bottle.
So could you put that like on a Coke bottle?
A water bottle is
A
what
water
the thread
bottle.
is, yeah.
Okay.
I bet you could put that on a Coke bottle, but this would squeeze better in a Coke bottle.
That's good.
So you get filtration of bacteria in both of these situations. So Giardia, bacteria, things that are prevalent in the current water at this elevation or if you go to the high country. So the beauty of things like this, Chris, is this can be in your hunting pack, this can be in your camping pack and your survival gear. It's something that you could use, not just put away and store, but it's something useful if you're outdoorsy.
So you could get used to using it
Yes,
when you're out hiking or camping or
you can.
backpacking.
So straws, pumps,
So you know what you're doing if you ever do need it in the 72 hours system.
perfect. You've got bottles that have straws built into them, and so that's a squeezable bottle.
It's awesome.
Okay, also soft squeezable. There
So,
are tablets. You
What's
have-
the difference, Mike, between filtration and purification with your tablet?
Well, I was getting to that, Chris, and we're going to do that
I'm
now.
going to interrupt you.
So, most of your filters on the market will filter bacteria and Giardia. Oftentimes, you'll run into a situation where there is virus. And virus is too small to filter, it has to be killed. So there's two ways to take care of virus. Virus would be the introduction of human waste into a water source or something like that. So I have two sets here of your iodine tablets. I also have your chlorine dioxide tablets. What you can do, so if you're worried about your water because you're in the worst possible water situation, you can pre-treat with an iodine solution or a chlorine dioxide and then pump it through and you filter out all those other things that are filterable. And so you can have the best of both worlds when you put tablets with your pump, your bottle, your straw, however you're doing it.
Cool. Perfect.
Thoughts I have, real quick. You know, this is
Mike,
nice.
you have thoughts?
Occasionally I have thoughts. And one I'm having right now is a bottle. This has a bite valve on it. This has a bite or a suck valve on it. So really, if you're in a group of 4 or 5 people, that's maybe not sanitary to be passing it around. So you could have individuals, these for members of your group.
So if you have
family.
4 people in your family and you have 4 bottles, that would be the way to go. with
That might be the way to go. But a pump system is going to be faster, and if you need to fill a variety of bottles or help more people than just yourself, a pump is great. And a pump is very, very fast.
So you could pump it for like a whole, if you're camping with an extended family, you could pump a lot more water through
You
that.
could. And,
for
you
the
know,
whole
and
family.
think about it. If you were in a youth group or a scout group or whatnot, and you go to your camp and this is what you have, and then everybody needs water, then you're squeezing this through the for all your
This
group of
is
scouts.
very efficient.
I'm not sharing with scouts.
No.
So, this would allow you to pump for a group and be very efficient for a large number of people.
Now guys, this is just a small sample of what we got here at the store for water purification, water storage. There's probably many other ways.
We can talk about a lot of other things too.
And each family is going to be a little different. My family is different than Mike's family on what we need.
Well, and the size of your bag, what you determine to have
Right.
for bag size and kit size, will determine how large of items and how many of these items you have. So, it is individual.
It is individual. If you guys have thoughts or questions, post them on the links to the video. And thanks for watching.